What's going on, Culture Unplugged? It's glad to see you again. It's good to have you here again. Before we start anything, welcome. Great to have you. So my name is Chris. I am a digital mentor. I help talk about a little bit of everything, from traveling tips to overall, mental health. Also, I talk about just how it feels to be a black man or being a man in general and some of the things that we go through. So we'll get into a lot of great topics. And for today's topic, we're going to get right into it. Before we do, I need you to make sure that you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any alert when you see a video from Culture Unplugged come up. So check me out, keep me in the loop, stay in with me, stay unplugged with me. Today's topic we're going to be getting into is one of interesting topics that have been asked. I seen this in a post, and the question was from a guy, and the guy says, why do men always have to chase women? So we're going to get into that. Don't go anywhere. Like, subscribe, and wait until this little short intro kicks off. Let's get it unplugged. So let's get into the topic. Why do men always have to chase women? Well, I always like to think of kind of primal. Let's get back to like years and years ago when, regular Neanderthals had to go out, the hunter-gatherers, what they called them, ran out to get the food and bring it home. And, you have primates and stuff like that go after the women. I think you know where I'm going with this. Lions, to lioness, it's like, well, actually, whenever the lioness is in heat, then, they seek out the male. Anyway, that's not the point. The biggest part of it has always been in our DNA as men to chase, at least, make that initial contact when it comes to a woman. Now, the thing about it is that's not always going to be the case. Things have changed. Let me just kind of alter my video here. Things have changed over time, and now it's become almost, even out of the norm. You'll see some women getting down on one knee for a proposal. I don't particularly would want that, just me. However, it is happening, okay? So times are changing. But at the grand scheme of everything, and the center, focus of who you are as a man, or even as a boy, if you're watching this, you are a man. Your primal instincts start to come. Those, ancestors from, thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago, who have done it before you, and those folks, those men who've done it before them, we've always been primal, okay? We are attracted by what we see, and what we see brings us in, and that's how it happens. A lot of species do it. It's just something you got to do. Now, there are going to be more places where you're going to have women that are going to come up to you, and they're going to want to see what you got going on. Again, that's primal, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that, if that's what it is. But at the end of the day, you are the man. Even when she approaches you that first time, you jump right in to, follow it up and give her some assertiveness and give her some of that primal manhood, that primal masculinity that says, I see what I like and I want it and I'm going to get it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go after it. That's what being a man is that you put all of your energy, all your fire that you have inside of you, and you go out and you get the woman that you want. That's what primal is. That's what being a man is about. Gender roles have changed so much, man. Like I don't even like saying, you can't even say being a man, these days, and without getting kind of cursed out. So especially being a black man, just being honest with you. But the biggest thing of it is literally looking at it is that men chase women for the excitement. The same reason that a cat chases a mouse, same reason that a snake, goes after, a cheetah goes after an antelope or whatever you want to call it. It's like, I'm going to animals, but you get where I'm coming from, okay? It's just an excitement. It's a chase type of thing. you're just big burly guy, you know, real soft. I mean, real hard around the edges type of thing. She a soft thing. Sometimes she's a little hard herself. But at the end of the day, you know where I'm going with it, right? So, yeah, that's why we chase women. That's why now it has changed. It's my biggest problem with the times now. Again, is now being shamed to be what we always known in our DNA to be men, is being shamed to not be men. And as a matter of fact, it's become even more of a problem and a hindrance for some to even be men, full-grown masculine men, for them to just say, hey, this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to go down. There's no exceptions to the rule. I'm going to get the shit done. That's what is being told in the media and all the way around you, that it is not safe to do. You can't assert yourself in places. You can't be, you know, a man with good comment, like understanding. They're telling you can't, you know, make certain moves. I'm here to tell you something. With all due respect, be a gentleman. However you move in life, be a gentleman. Think with your bigger head and make the right decision. But, you know, you got a lot of situations where people make it real weird and awkward when we assert ourselves. I'm saying it, be respectful, but be assertive. Be assertive. Stand your ground. You know, that terminology has been used in controversial, but in this case, stand your ground. You call the shots. You make something happen. That's what it's all about. So take it from me. I have seen it all. My best times is when I actually built up the courage and I went ahead and I got what I wanted. I got, you know, went after somebody that I liked or I cared about, and I let her know what's up. We chase. It's exciting. It's exciting to go after. So you see something you're like, damn, it's in our nature. Ooh, what? What's she wearing over there? Let me go say something. Huh? That's what we do. We go and we go after what if you're hungry, you're gonna eat. You're gonna find some food. You're gonna find some food. It's to be a man is the same thing as getting some food. That shit tastes good. That shit feels good. That shit feels good, okay? So to be a man, to be a, you know, confident, being assertive in what you're going, you have certainty in what you do. You speak with, you know, not saying you gotta be a serious person all the time like that, but time and a place. You know what's up. You see what you like, you go after that thing. You tell her what's up. If you're not ready, you're not ready. But when you're ready, you get up on that thing. You see what's up. You talk to her. You get to know her. You be gentle. You take her out somewhere nice, right? And you show her a good time. That's what it's about. That's what a good, solid chase is. Nothing disrespectful about it. That's it. Anyway, I hope you got the message. I'd love to hear your final thoughts on what I shared tonight. Leave that in the comments section down below. And check me out at coveredinculture.com. Y'all, I'm so excited. I want to follow up on Covered in Culture. I have been, you know, really trying to put it out there, get the brand name out there. I have my first vendor experience where I'll be selling some hats and try to sell some clothes and whatnot. Just made some inventory for new gear that's coming out for Covered in Culture. So super excited. Support the fashion brand, the name, support it. It's a trademark business. Check me out at coveredinculture.com. Buy a shirt, buy a hoodie, buy a hat. You know, I got plenty of hats. So let me know what you think. Again, in the comment section, visit coveredinculture.com. And always, let's get it unplugged.